show you what I mean.
Okay, so for the project, I think that my idea was much better than yours, and it kind of had like this better feeling. Excuse me? Oh, are you talking? I can't hear you. What? Oh,
My idea is so much better.
Sorry, I don't want to get an F on the project, so I'm not going to use your idea.
I'm not going to work with you.
Well, I'm not going to work with you if you don't work with me.
I'm leaving.
Hey, come back here! It's due tomorrow! No,
Get out of the way, Parsa! That was a really bad fight.
Are you okay?
Now that you've seen that, we think it's time to get started and show you all how to actually work with your peers, no matter how much you, let's say, strongly dislike them. We'll help you out. Just sit back, relax, and follow the OG book method.
A lot of the time, people choose not to work with someone else for reasons that really shouldn't apply. Without realizing it, we are all more judgmental than we believe. A study proved that almost all people are more racist than they think. This can have really negative effects on society and limit you and your potential. But how can you look past your opinions to improve your social skills? I'll help you with that. Step 1. Have an open mind. This will really help if you make the effort to reach out to people you otherwise don't work with or talk to. Be aware of your actions and improve them. Step 2. Try to find lots of good things about the person. You may think you and another person can't get along, but more likely, you just don't know them very well. Everyone has great qualities. I know for sure that their good qualities are more noticeable than the bad ones if you take the time to observe them. Step 3. Don't base your opinions on appearances. Look at just about anything. Does it look the same on the inside and outside? Of course not. Don't listen to what other people might say about a person and learn about someone for yourself. You never know if you're going to meet someone you would love to be friends with. It's never going to get here.
Yo. Sorry I'm late, man. Got caught up, you know.
About time. So, your math teacher gave me some work that you haven't been completing, so
Did she?
we need to do your homework now, so I'm going to help you. So, do you know what numbers are?
Yeah.
Alright, well, now we're going to work on finding the square root of large numbers. So, first you're going to want to write out the number to help you get a better idea
What
of
number?
We're finding the square root of 789.
Isn't that like 28.09 or something?
You're right. Well, would you like to help me on my next math test?
Sure.
Nice to work with you, man. Nice.
Thank you. I'm out of here.
Have a nice day.
Step 2. Get to know them. Now, from step 1, you've learned how to not judge people by appearances and their past reputation. Let's get to know your partner. Learn their techniques, their quirks, their little mechanisms that make them like click, and get to know who they are and their work method. If you assign the smartest person in the world in math who can add like it's breathing to present a poster, the project won't be as good as it could be. Learn everything. Well, not everything, but still everything about the person and what they can bring to the table. And yes, the table's in the present. Make sure you don't think they'll slack off if they did last year, because trust me, people can change. Make sure you get to know how their clock ticks, and you might have just made a new friend. Now it's come to that point. You actually get to work on your project. Sit everyone down and start to come up with ideas. Make sure there's no arguing, talking over each other, name calling, or anything else that puts down other people. Otherwise, you might end up on the floor with a bleeding brain and a broken eyeball. I speak from experience. Just kidding, but still make sure you let everyone share their ideas. It helps if you put one person in charge when there's a group of more than two. But make sure they don't become a tyrant or a dictator. I mean, we've all had so many of those. This is also the critical part of the project. A good idea means a good project, which means a good grade. Hopefully you care about those. So make sure your brainstorm is causing a lot of lightning and thunder, because if you're having a drought, well, good luck. know, you've probably had some major issues when deciding what your project should be, right? I mean, don't we all? Please say yes. Well, I'm going to give you the typical grown-up response. Compromise. Just like that one Winnie the Pooh episode when he and Piglet shared that honey, compromise is key. Each person in your group could be strong-headed or maybe not, but make sure there's something for everyone. Everyone deserves to have their idea used, and everyone deserves to let others use theirs. Hopefully you'll work out a way for everyone to be happy. I know it's tough, but you just gotta... Last but not least, carry out the project to your full extent. Everyone should be responsible for something and keep each other in check, making sure that you all get everything done. Peer projects make you rely on your peers, so look forward to accepting the same grade as they get. Remember, you're all in this together.